The earliest form of 3D printing technologies first became visible in the late 1980s, and at the time they were called rapid prototyping technologies. The origins of the 3D printing can be traced back to 1986, when the first patient was issued for stereolithography apparatus. This patient belonged to Charles Hall, who first invented his SLA machine in 1983. Other 3D printing technologies and processes were also emerging during these years, namely the ballistic particle manufacturing, originally patented by William Masters. Throughout the 1990s and the early 2000s, a host of new technologies continued to be introduced, but they were still largely processing for prototyping applications. Though 3D printing technology wasn't necessarily new to the market, it didn't take off until 2012, when finally different mainstream media channels picked up this new technology. Though this technology seems very interesting and cool, we have to start with what is 3D printing. 3D printing consists of the fabrication of a three-dimensional physical objects from a digital model. The 3D printer takes the virtual design from the computer-aided design CAD software program and reproduces it layer by layer until the physical definition of the layers gives the designed object. This type of technology is significant because it allows chemists to build devices with high precision, which includes complex geometries and intricate internal structures. The synthesis of small molecules is a key topic in chemistry because organic compounds with very low molecular weight can help serve biological processes. For instance, the synthesis of the small molecules can, for example, create drugs.
Our beakers and our test tubes on one side, and then print the molecule at the same time on the other side and combine them together in what we call reaction wear. And so by printing the vessel and doing the chemistry at the same time, we may start to access this universal toolkit of chemistry. Now what could this mean? Well, if we can embed biological and chemical networks like a search engine, so if you have a cell that's ill that you need to cure, or bacteria that you want to kill, if you have this embedded in your device at the same time and you do the chemistry, you may be able to make drugs in a new way.
3D printing has been used in a multitude of ways over the years. However, recently, scientists have discovered a great use for 3D printing with cancer. Scientists will print 3D objects in order to test new cancer drugs and see how the recreated tumor reacts to them. In modern society, the 3D printer is used universally in order to help scientists be able to create new cures for different diseases. The creation of the 3D printer was revolutionary in the way that it gave scientists another tool to find cures and different developments for different drugs as well in society, and will continue to produce new and exciting innovations in the future.